I've returned. Hopefully everything is working well. Hopefully the audio is good and everything. Video should be good. I know it's been a little while since I've done a live stream. It's just I have one viewer. I don't know who though. Don't know if they're able to comment. But we'll see. But for that one person who's currently here, before other people hopefully join, I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream. I tried doing a live stream. I think it was last week, and my entire thing crashed because I had too much stuff going on in the background. I shouldn't have that issue this time, but just in case, I do have a little bar up on, for me it would be about up here, but you won't be able to see it. That should show me my temperatures and everything. Should have a better idea of in case something's about to crash, but basically I had too many things open at once and it crashed my whole system. But nonetheless, I am back, and I do not have to spend 3 hours building motors manually. I should have everything I need for what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be building a massive power factory. I'm also going to be recording it, because I want to try to do like a compilation thing where I do the massive thing together. I don't have this live stream being DVR'd. I wonder if I should just do that. It might be too late at this point. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But for this time, I'm gonna at least start recording. And basically, gonna build a massive power factory. The only thing I need to figure out, and I should have done this before I broke down that tower, is I need to figure out what direction I want it going. Because basically, I have one over there. I may have to kill a couple things to be able to access it. And I got one right here. Do I want to go straight? Oh, Do I want to go straight that way? Do I want to go straight out? I don't know what I want to do. Ooh. Sorry if that was... I don't know if you guys heard that. Dropped my mic. Just punched it. I also will not have enough time in this one live stream to build the entire thing. It's going to take a moment, because I have stuff to do. In fact, the only reason I'm live streaming right now is because my wife is asleep, so I have the time. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm at least gonna start by placing down... Why am I blank on the controls? It's clearly been a minute. Production, oil extractor. Okay, I want to build the oil extractor, but I need to figure out... Hang on, I need to pull up my... Oh, you guys can't see. I'm sorry. There. Now whoever is... Well, maybe no longer here, or is currently here, who knows, should be able to see. My bad. Okay. But then again, if nobody's currently watching, then that is a moot point. I think I should build in that direction. But I like the idea of it going out in the ocean. And doing like a raised platform. I think I want to go that way. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go directly in that direction. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be tall enough by itself. Oh, wait. I just switched over to concrete. I feel like... Do I want it to be concrete? I feel like I'm going to keep it as the regular foundation. I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. Please tell me this is going to be taller. Sucks. Alright. Did my music just stop playing? Oh. My music stopped playing. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Anyways, back to the build, I suppose. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it at that for now. Let me pull up my modeler. Alright, so I'm gonna need... It looks like I only need 2 water extractors, so I don't need a hell of a lot of those. So the rest of the foundation is just gonna have to be for the actual build. So what I want to figure out is how do I want to go about building this? Do I want to start by building all the machines and then do the oil things later? I feel like that might be a good idea. So where do I start? It's still fairly early for me. It's in terms of when I woke up to compared to where it is now. I haven't done a whole lot of stuff outside of watch a couple episodes of an anime, so my brain is still catching up, so bear with me on this. Okay, so got a lot of refineries. So I need 8 refineries for that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Did I not give myself enough refineries? I don't think I gave myself enough refineries. How did I get the number of refineries I did? Oh, wait, maybe these aren't... Hang on, what are you? Maybe these aren't refineries. Those are fuel generators. Okay, so 16 fuel generators. And then you are refineries. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's why I have 13. Okay, so for fuel, I'm going to need 8 refineries and 16 fuel generators. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it in half and have half go that way, half go that way. But I'm going to have it way out here. Because then it'll be 4 to then 8. Okay. Now, how big are the... Let's go to 9, and I'll put in the major things I'm going to need. So I'm going to need oil extractors, refineries, fuel power generators. I'm also going to need a lot of pipes and belts. So I'm going to do mark 1 pipe, junction, there. I need some splitters. I might as well put down a floor lift just in case, and I might as well put down a Mark IV just in case, because I don't know what I'm going to need there. Oh, and I am going to need an awesome sink. Alright, that should be everything I need. So, oil extractor, refinery. Yeah, I need a refinery first. Okay, so that's going to take up 2. How much does a generator also takes up 2? I'm going to need a lot. What do you mean, sir? Oh, because I had it hanging off the edge. Wait, so is that going to take up 3? Okay, Hang on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. And I have returned. I I had to run away to the little gentleman's room. Okay, so what I want to do... I already know I'm going to have enough of everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a refinery here. Let's do it at the end, actually. Because I want to figure out... Okay, so if I do a break of 2 and then place one here... See, I feel like these are going to need to take up 3 spots. Just for my OCD purposes. Oh, these are going to be massive. Alright, so that means I also don't need all of these. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that. It worked out perfectly. Alright. Alright, so that means I don't need you anymore, but I will need more of you. Two, three. 4. I like how I'm just jumping up and down like I don't have a jetpack. Alright, so I got those. So now these can be centered between the two, because I have it where... Oh, wait. I have it 2... Yeah, 1 to 2. Yeah, 2 to 4, so it's 1 to 2. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 16 fuel generators. I need to get that right, which means... Oh, this is going to be a lot bigger. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so 12. So it'd just be 3 sections. 1, 2, 3. 1. All right, let me get rid of these. Jeez. My computer did not like the feel of that. Okay. All right. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now this is centered here. All right. 1, 2. All right. Gotta do a massive build. All right. And I had those way at the end. So I can copy them from here. Yeah, that looks about right. And there. Okay, so I should have exactly 16 of these when I'm done. There we go. And now it's 1 refinery for every 2 of those. What if I lock that there? Hang on. That would actually, I think that would work fairly well. So I think I'm going to do that. Because that way it'll give me a little bit more space inside as well. Like for right here where all the tubes will connect. That way if I need to do anything else later. And okay, one there. I'll need one here. One here. And one here. Got it. I wonder what these... Oh, is that where the smoke would come out of? Ah. Oh, okay. And hey, I got a nice little view too. Okay, so got that. That's nice. Now I will need to separate those out. So what I think I'm going to do as a way of condensing this, because otherwise this is going to be a lot bigger than it currently is, and it's already pretty big, is I think on the outside I'm going to have like platforms going across that way, like cutting off the pipes, so it's like the pipes are going through the ground to let the smoke out. You get the idea. And then on the inside section is where I'm going to try to condense the other items. Keyword try. We'll see if I can. I think I should be able to. So what that would mean I would have to do is I would have to wall in. I'm going to need more, wait, don't I have, I think I have these going to an awesome sync, right? I don't? Oh, I should do that. I have oh, I don't have any more of those items to make a, shucks. Okay, never mind. Alright, so I want walls. Hang on. Walls. Okay, so conveyor walls would be cool. But I thought I had, maybe an organization. I thought I had a thing where I could just put a hole in the wall. Maybe logistics. Yep, conveyor wall hole. I want to do this instead because then I can customize where it is. So for walls, I'm just going to do that. What color do I want this though? Do I want it purple? I thought I made a oil building purple. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. So, and then here, directly across is where I want to do that conveyor hole that I found. Logistics, wall hole. Yep, see? Because then it'll be a perfectly across. Yep, alright. It looks like it's always going to be pretty well aligned with that. And then 40... that... So it'd have to be 60 to each of these, right? Oh, wait a minute. I did the wrong... Shucks. No. I did the wrong one. Do I have... Can be attached to a pipeline. Limits pipeline flow rates. I don't want that. Pipeline wall hole. That's what I want. I did the wrong one. I have to run oil to these. Hang on. Before I do that, is that the height of the pipeline? It's close enough. Oh no! Okay. Clearly, I am having a stroke here. And one there. And one there. All right. Because then, what I can do... I should probably color these. I think I'll color them black because of the oil. Filter. There we go. There we go. And then what I will do is I will basically copy this exact thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then... one... a 2... a 3... and the 4. Alright. And then Pipeline Mark 1. I forget what the max flow rate is of Pipeline Mark 1. Was it 60? Oh, capacity 300 meters cubed. Yes, okay. And I need to move 240 meters cubed maximum, which means these should be a perfect... These should be perfect what I need. Okay. Wait, hang on. Paint. I like color coding things. Okay, and then these are to make fuel and resin. Which means I'm going to keep you orange because the fuel is orange. And I don't think I can do an orange and blue. Oh, I can. Okay, what if I switch... I don't think we ever use this one. I'll add to this one. So I'm going to do orange and blue. Customize filter. Okay, and then you guys are just making power, so you guys can just be green. And then you... Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe what I should do after this is I should actually run the oil here. Okay. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I actually should probably do some splitters too. Pipeline junction. Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Okay. And then pipeline junction there. Pipeline junction there. Pipeline junction there. And you'll never guess it, but pipeline junction there. All right. E. Okay. All right. And junction. I'm actually going to change it to straight. Not that it's really going to affect anything, because I'm doing them all as straight pipes anyways, so. Okay. Now I got that. And I'm going to run. Okay, now I need to run these. Oh, I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you. Alright, so you're... I'm just gonna have to build... oil extractor. Okay. I don't like how you're angled like that, though, so I'm gonna redo you. Okay, and then pipe will go from you up to here. Do I want to do it this way? Or do I want to put a wall? I think I'm going to leave the oil extractor outside of the overall building. And I'll do a wall. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay. Wall. Purple wall. I didn't hit that. Or at least I didn't mean to if I did. Okay. And then... okay, you're not going to give me what I want. Got it. Wall hole. Where's the build mode? Let's do it as a noodle. Okay. Now you are 120 per minute, which means I need to double your production to 240, because that's what I'm going to need to be able to match everything. And then that's pretty much all I need with you. Then obviously I need to paint both of you black. Okay. And now, not that one. Back to 10, 3, got it. Got it. All right. Auto connect blueprint. I'm going to need to get some of this stuff out of here right away. Oh. I am out of fuel. Well, shucks. All right. Uh-oh. Game, please don't freeze on me. And don't crash on me. I should probably save just in case the game decides it wants to crash. I know it has autosaves too, but I'm not risking it. How do I not have these going into a depot? I really should have these going into a depot. Can I have multiple items going into the same depot and then just do a splitter, an overflow splitter? I wonder if I could do that. I'm not messing with it right now, especially when I have so much of this stuff anyways that I can just grab a massive amount of it and walk away for a long time. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just grab a massive amount, like I said. This will be for the leaves. This will be for the wood. Wherever that wood is, there it is. Let me also get rid of the stuff I don't want. Where'd it go? There you are. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I don't need any of you. All right, that should be good. Right, on my way back. Oh, you can see it from here. Would you look at that? Do 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 do. All right. All right, here we go. Probably gonna have to kill some things over here too. Yep. Nailed that. All right. Pick up all of their carcasses. Wait, did I go too far? I think I went too far anyways. I think it's in here. Ah, it is. It's right here. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. Alright. Then... Oh, yeah. Let me get rid of this. Oh, I didn't want you. I'll just get rid of limestone right away. Actually, I think I only really need 2 going that way. I don't really need a whole lot. Then again, how consistent do I want to be? Let's do it like that. That. Ooh, there's a lot of big bads over there. Whoa. Alright. And then... need another oil refinery. facing it exactly this way. Wall. Okay, so it's that way, and then look. You know what? I think that was the wrong one. Wall hole. Be right there, I think. Oh, it was slightly off. All right. All right. About there. A little bit higher than I wanted it, but that's fine. Okay. Now that I got that. It's time to run the walls. I'm only going to run one layer right now because I don't know how tall I'm going to want them yet. In fact, knowing my luck, I'll probably end up deciding I don't like this anyways, and I'll redo some of it, but we'll see. Okay, I should probably actually change this out for a door. Alright, that's not a door. Where's the doors? There's the door. And then I will also go ahead and immediately put in some stairs. Or should I do a catwalk? Okay, right. I feel like the ramp looks better. Warning. No, I don't know. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it consistent. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to run it. Maybe I should put the door over here. I should do that. I think. Whoops. Because of how I'm going to run this, I want the door on this side. Come on. Architecture. Ramp. Purple, purple. All right. Because then what I want to do is I want to run it along the wall. That might be coming out from the wall a bit far. How's that look? Better, but I think that's the best. All right, I'll do that. And then I'll change it back to straight. Also, I should probably color this. How's that look? Okay. So I'm gonna have to come back and change all of the connectors to black, but that's fine. I could do that later. How does this look? Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Doesn't look that off. Alright, wait, am I gonna have to change these to black? They might already be black. Alright, maybe it's just in the hologram that it's still orange. Okay. Now, for you... Oh. Noodle. Oh, there's not really any clearance issues I need to worry about with that. Perfect. Okay, so this last connection is here. So about here. And then there. Alright, perfect. Now, I'm hoping that this isn't going up high enough that I need to worry about upping the... Or, like, putting in the... What are they called? Dang it. I don't know why I'm blanking on what the heck I'm trying to think of. Oh, there's one right there. That's a lot closer. Alright, cool. My brain's not working for words. Why are words so hard? Whatever. I give up. I give up on whatever it was I was trying to say. Uh, walls, door, and then architecture, ramp. The pumps. That's what I'm thinking of. Oh my goodness. Why was that so hard? Okay, so I got that one there, which will actually connect really nicely. Okay. How do I want to run this power? I think I want to run it like that. And then I'll do a double wall. Outlet. Like that. Oh, shoot. Hmm. Not what I wanted. Come on. Work with me. Okay, and then I'll run it there. And then I'll just do a single wall outlet here. And I will run the cable across. Actually, maybe I should do it on the ceiling instead. That might be smarter. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I think I'm going to leave these as just this tall. I don't think I'm going to do any, like, fancy roofing or anything. So for now, I'll just go ahead and finish the walls. No. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm going to slightly adjust what I just said. I'm not going to do any... fancy roof yet, but I eventually will. I kind of like how that looks. I'm going to keep that. But I eventually will do a fancy roof. I actually might need this to be taller just because of what I have going on over here. I want it where it's just tall enough to clip the... I might want it a little bit taller. Okay, that is tall enough for over here, and it looks like it's tall enough for over there. So if I do the one, and then I'll do asphalt, because I kind of like the look of that. Yeah, I like how tall that is. That'll work perfectly. Because then it'll be high enough to clip that too. Got it. All right, cool. So I'll keep that. But I don't think I want this side to be that tall. Or at least I don't want 100% of it to be that tall. How do I want to do this? Do I want to make it all that tall? Or do I want to layer it? I might not make it all that tall. I might just make part of it that tall. 1, 2, 3. So I need to go up one more. Because then what I can do is I can layer it so it'll be 1, 2, 1. Wait, up. Yeah, because I can do it like that. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, and since I will still have another roof on top, I will just do full ceilings for now. And then 2, 3, 4. Okay, that'll go down about that far. Asphalt. It looks ugly now, but it should hopefully look better once I'm done. I'll actually take that off. Because then what I'm going to do is the inverse. All right. That looks a little bit better. Now, I'll do that because then I'm going to take these. And for now, I'm just going to do the one layer. Oh, shoot. Because again, right now my entire goal is to get the power lines ran. I don't really have the goal of doing everything right now. Can you click where I want you to? Jeez. Okay. Let me also, while I'm at it, I know I'm going to end up redoing this a little bit later. But for now, let me test out how tall these catwalks are. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. You are kind of down the center line. Yeah, you're pretty much right next to the wall. All right. Get game. Wait. Why are you... Oh. That's why you're clipping through the wall. Okay. Let me redo that. So I'm going to run you to here. And then from here to here. And from here... Okay, well... Do I want that way? Looks a little off, if I'm being honest. Uh... But the thing is, this only goes in intervals of 2. So if I did that, technically, I could have it a little bit more of a droop. I might have to do that. Because then I can have it run all the way across like that. And then on the top side, I will do another 2 instead of a 1. But at least down on the bottom, it'll look consistent. Speaking of top side, I need to get up there. Oh, wait. I could actually just run that. That'll be fine. Okay. Because then that'll be sloped down properly. Cool. So now I'll run that power cord up to about there. That's clipping. I don't like that. Run it to about there. And wall outlet mark 1. Double wall outlet. And finally, there we go. Now, once I connect this, the first bit of oil should be running. Oh, well, I guess I gotta run in the door. Flow rate. I might have to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that, unfortunately. Well, half is a strong word, but I think I'm going to do that. Logistics, pump. I didn't mean to do that. Shucks. Alright, this should be doing better. At least I hope it will be doing better. I really don't know if I even need that, to be honest. That might be a pointless thing to add. Because I don't know if it's going high enough to warrant it. But it might very well be worth it. I don't know, honestly. Not what I wanted. Alright, so... Oh, didn't mean to do that. For today, what I'm going to do... Yeah, it's 10:48, so... Okay. I actually got a decent amount done. So, I think what I'm going to do... Stop recording. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it for today. For anyone who is here during the stream, I appreciate you joining. But as of right now, it doesn't look like anybody's here from my perspective. Maybe someone is, and I'm just not seeing it. But either way, I appreciate you joining nonetheless. But for today, I'm going to end this stream. Next time, I'm going to DVR it. But for today, I'm going to end the stream. Appreciate anybody who joined. And until next time, deuces.